Hey Fit Fam, Brittany here. So, have you ever watched any personal transformation shows or look online for personal, transformations? Well, as a personal trainer, I absolutely love them, and I love when it's from my clients. But I digress. So there's the one celebrity that made a few big changes over the past decade, and I kind of wanted to share the important takeaways that you could use to apply it in your life. So obviously I had to share. But first, for those who don't know me, I'm Brittany Wick. I'm the founder of Brittany Wick Fitness, and my mission is to empower all women through fitness and nutrition by helping women gain back their confidence, improve their overall quality of life, and promote self-care. So going back to the celebrity. So you know who Chris Pratt is, right? I loved him in Parks and Rec. He is just so hilarious and just so relatable. And he's also had some great other roles like the Guardians of the Galaxy and Jurassic Park. But making the jump from TV to movies was actually a really tough one on him. And that's because when he played Andy on Parks and Rec, he was completely out of shape. That was just who his character was. And Chris Pratt actually reached 300 pounds at one time. So then after Parks and Rec, when he tried to level up his career with movies, Chris was told by so many movie studios that he was too big for the roles. And we're not talking about fame-wise, we're talking about body-wise. But instead of giving up, he took it on as a personal challenge. And he took some big actions to transform on how he looked and how he felt. So he kicked his workouts into gear and he changed a lot in the diet. Side note, guys, you cannot out-train a bad diet. You can't. Diet is honestly about 80% of it. So going back to Chris Pratt. So we've all seen the results of his hard work, from the workouts, from the diet. He's gone on to a lot of big movies and has even become a fitness icon, appearing on the cover of magazines. So one of the quotes that he gave on an interview, he says, let me make sure I don't mess this up. 6 months seems like a long time unless you're looking backwards. All you have to do is just a few things every day and remain consistent, and time will fly just as fast as it flies if you're working hard or not. So I love this story because it's the perfect illusion of the power of having a strong why. If you've ever listened to Simonson Anka or read his book, Start With Why, I strongly suggest, if you haven't, to listen to his TED Talks, read his book, listen to his book. He reads it on Audible. It is such a game changer. So if you've ever worked with a coach or if you've ever worked with me, one of the things I always have people identify is their underlining reason why they want to make the change, and to keep their why in mind to help motivate them and drive their actions. Simply because I constantly hear people say, I want to lose weight all the time. I want to lose weight. I want to lose weight. Okay, but why? I want to lose weight too. But we got to keep asking ourselves why until we find that foundational why to help us stay motivated and drive our actions. So going back to Chris Pratt, he wanted to take on new challenges in his career, and Hollywood being Hollywood, he had to look like the roles he was going for. So that was a pretty big why. But honestly, it turns out it wasn't only about advancing his career. He had another why. He also said in a lot of his interviews that when he was heavier, he felt tired all the time, and he was also depressed. Then when he got into shape, those feelings went away. So pretty awesome, right? And that's another big reason to stick with a program. It's another big why. I hear my clients all the time say that they feel so much better, they have so much more energy, and then they just keep going. So that leads me to ask you a question today. So what is your why? What's your reason driving you forward to working on your goals? Maybe it's to find more energy, or keeping up with your kids, or feeling more confident and proud of yourself. If you don't know your why yet, just spend a few minutes thinking about it today. You'll know it's right when you just have that gut feeling. Again, I also recommend listening to that Simonson Anka Start With Why Audible, or read the book, or his TED Talks to kind of get you started. Once you figure out your why and you're looking for guidance to get back into shape and like feeling better, having more energy, whatever it is, I am here to help. So if you are interested in doing one of my transformation programs, message me at brittanywick@gmail.com. So my name is spelled weird. It is BRITTINIEWICK. Or visit my website, www.brittanywick.com. I would love to get you started. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope to talk to you soon. Other than that, enjoy your day.